Okay, Christina here to listen to some music, and today's music selection is Kid by the Pretenders. This is a direct request and it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to do the studio version first and then switch over to the live version. We're going to do them both at the same time. It's just something new. These songs are short enough. I think we can make it work as long as it goes by copyright. Fingers crossed. But this is exactly why I take direct requests, because this is a group that I think I know them. I'm probably pretty sure that I've heard some of their songs on the radio at some point, but I just never took a closer look. I'm not even sure which band this is right now. Maybe I'll recognize them. But the point is that with these direct requests and all the suggestions from all of you, it's really opening up my musical horizons. And what are we doing this for exactly? For those of you still getting to know me, I am a professional classically trained musician, instrumentalist, vocalist, composer, and professor. So we talk about all the different aspects of the music that we can, and hopefully we all have a good time, learn a little bit of something. So, without further ado, let's listen. Okay. Are we ready? I think so. The Pretenders. Okay, I think I recognize this group. I've never heard this song, but I definitely recognize some of the handiwork here, some of the fingerprints. I definitely recognize her voice. I recognize her vibrato. It's going to take me a second to place what song it is. No, not there yet. Okay, so we'll get there. This is an interesting style, though. This is late 70s. This is almost like 60s, like car hop, like Happy Days kind of music. Okay, so what genre is this? I believe punk was mentioned at one point. Okay, I'm remembering that, punk. But this doesn't sound so punky. It almost sounds country, almost. All right, but we'll back it up a little bit and keep going.
So small, you've gone so quiet. I know you know what I'm about. I won't deny it. Don't you forget. You don't understand. You've turned your head. You dropped my hand. All my sorrow, all my blues.
Okay, this is really interesting. Okay, so I am hearing a little bit of the punk. I'm hearing it now. But it's sort of bebop. Is that the right word? I don't know. I'm still learning. I've been in prog rock for a little while now, so this is a step outside of that. And of course, it's very welcomed. But I'm having just a moment here to try to guess some of these genres. So if you know what they are, please put them in the comments. It's just kind of a mix. And then the form of the piece, I always talk about the form of these songs. It's very disjunct, as in it changes a lot. At first I thought it was going to be like verse, chorus, but there was a little instrumental interlude, and then she came in again and it was a little different, but then there was another awesome little guitar solo. I'll have to go back and listen to that. And then she's coming in with some more vocal stuff, almost like taking over the guitar solo. And this is a pretty short song, so that's a lot to cram into it. And also, there are words happening. So a lot of you know that I hear the music first and then hear the lyrics second. I will check into what the lyrics are. I've been given a synopsis of what it means, but I tried to sort of just skim so I could sort of maybe discover the rest of it myself, and I haven't done that yet. So I just know she's singing to a kid, and I know that it's a very meaningful song. But I'm still not sure what that is yet here. I'm still feeling just more energy, bebop, country punk. All right, so I'm going to back it up because that was a really cool guitar solo spot. And then she started coming in with some really interesting sort of imitation vocals, imitating that guitar. Let's back it up a little bit and play it on out. Okay, well, that was kind of a sweet little song. I didn't know how deep it was going to get. And I'm still not entirely sure what it's about. Again, I was given a brief synopsis, but I chose to sort of skim. I'm really big on spoilers. Spoilers. If you know, you know. So I'm going to check out the lyrics. And then I'll comment on all the different sounds of this song because there were so many and they were all really neat. All right, kid, what changed your mood? You got all sad, so I feel sad too. I think I know some things you never outgrew. Kid, my only kid. Kid, precious kid. Angry tears are too dear, you won't let them go. Okay, so just let me check the notes that I have about the synopsis of the song. Hang on. Okay, this is written about a kid that has a parent, a mom with a difficult past. And so the singer is consoling this kid. And there's something else about this having to do with the band, that maybe it was written in memory of a couple of the members that passed away. So even though the song sounds and feels really light, it's very, very heavy. It's obvious that she's speaking to this kid. That's really neat. All I can say is that there's something special to this song. There's something there that's sort of hidden behind all the layers. And even how it faded away at the end, it did leave me kind of wanting more. I kept hearing more instruments come in. It's like, oh, well, that instrument's about to do something. What else is going on there? And so that actually might be a good reason for us to be going into the live version of this, because maybe they get the chance to really expand on those moments. I really did want more. Okay, so first of all, the guitar work was really, really neat. To me, it shares a property with a country sound, like a steel guitar kind of thing. It's very slidey, and it has this echoey, deep tone and timbre to it. So go ahead and tell me in the comments what guitar that is. I really love it. What's another group that I know that uses it? Oh, and they're kind of around this time, just maybe a few years later. The B-52s, they use the same guitar. So am I wrong for thinking that that's also sort of a country sound? I don't think so. That's got to be a bit of a handoff, a crossover there. So the drum behind everything was almost like a shuffle. Then you add the voice. So that voice, I definitely recognize that voice. It's a very unique voice. There's something piercing but also soothing about it, and piercing in a good way, like that it stands out and stands on its own. There's also something about it, and as a classical musician, you know, I follow all the rules of music making. So vibrato has to be a certain speed and a certain width. So you can have more narrow vibrato or a wider vibrato, more relaxed vibrato. And then you can have a fast vibrato or a slower vibrato. So those are different things, and you can intertwine them, you know, layer them in different combinations. Her vibrato is so unique to her. It's actually in tempo. And at one point, towards the end of the song, it was actually completely in step with the tempo, the speed of the actual song. So with this, she kind of uses the same vibrato, at least that wide vibrato. Is there a faster one too? This like so far on the other side that it's almost like just a little shake? I'm trying to remember. Well, I'm going to continue to get to know this vocalist. So let's actually go back. Let me try to find that spot at the end where it was actually like in tempo with the song, her vibrato. Let's hear. It's almost like she is a percussion instrument or a guitar that has a certain wah-wah kind of sound to it. I don't know. It's very interesting. I also enjoyed how her voice seemed to be doubled. That, the echo part of it, as in like resonance to the whole piece, like all the different instruments, that seems to be a theme throughout the piece. The shuffle of the percussion and the different guitar sounds, and then when she was doubled, it all was kind of resonant, and then when it faded away, like that was a definite aesthetic of the whole song. Let's see if we can hear when some of her vocals were doubled, because I thought it really added a lot.
Full of grace, cover your face.
Yeah, and so you hear that resonance. Everything is sort of in an echo chamber, and you heard the voice being doubled like that. I really liked that. I love hearing that in different songs. And right as this little example started to play, you could also hear she does have a tighter version of that vibrato. It's sort of a passing vibrato is sometimes what we call it, the kind of vibrato that you only have time, because you're playing so many different notes, that you only have time to do a quick pass by of the vibrato. Maybe I should demonstrate. Okay. So a wider vibrato, more soloistic vibrato. Is more like that. You can make it a little faster. So not the notes going faster from one to the next, but the vibrato itself. So here's a little faster again. And here's a little bit wider. And that really adds a lot. You can choose to use one or the other and anything in between to add musicality to what you're playing. She has a vibrato that is almost metered. Like just metered. It has its own tempo. But then I heard that passing vibrato. So when you have to play fast notes, so there are just a couple of little wiggles in some of the notes as they pass by. Just like that. So I was hearing some variants, just the two sort of extremes of the two vibrato types that she was using. I would be curious. I wish I could have been a fly on the wall back in the day when she was developing that style, because it is very unique. And I'm sure it's what made this band stand out. This female lead vocalist with that very unique vibrato style. So the guitar work, again, I want to go back to some of the solo spots because it was pretty great. Okay, excellent guitar solo, and that was the guitar sound that I'm talking about. Whatever setting that is on the electric guitar, that's what it is. Okay, did you hear what she just did there at the end, though? That was so interesting. I'm not even sure what to call. She's playing with, passaggio, like going from head voice to chest voice, but then also clipping the syllables of the words, and it's very artistic. I want to hear that little thing again. And she's almost playing with quarter tones. Like she's almost out of tune, but she's doing it on purpose, like bending the pitches of it. She can sing in tune, so that's not what's happening there. Okay, I do have to say though, I couldn't understand a word she was saying right then. So I'm looking up the lyrics again. Shut the light, go away. Okay. I didn't get that from that, but that's okay. Okay, so now I think we're going to move on to the live version. And I believe that, this is 1979. And so now we're jumping pretty far into the future, like maybe 25, 30 years. And so let's just see what they've done with their career. And I want to see this vocalist. And by the way, I think I know. I have figured it out. I think I know. A part of a song keeps coming to my head, and it's because of something that she just did there with her voice. I think solidified it, but there's something about, oh, is that right? Oh, it's gotta be right. It's gotta be right. Okay, so tell me what song that is, because I'm sure that I've heard that. I don't know the name of the song, so, but maybe I will soon. Okay, so here is the live, and let's see, do they get to expand it? How do they end it? They can't fade out. Not very well anyway. Let's just see. And this is live in London, I think Hyde Park maybe in 2020. Okay. Here we go. This is exciting.
Thank you. All the way from Hereford, the world's greatest rock drummer, Martin Chambers. I want to do a song now for James Honeyman Scott and Pete Farndon. Without them, of course, we wouldn't be here. Fellas, get the kettle on. We're not far behind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Changed your mood. We're gonna all say it, so I feel sad too. I think I know some things you never outgrow. You think it's wrong.
Okay, this is already really neat. Ooh, she's got a really sparkly guitar there. Okay. So I think I remember now also being told that she's like 50 years old in this. She rocks. And I have to say already that I'm hearing more maturity in her voice. Not age maturity, but performance experience maturity. New techniques that she has discovered and applied to her singing. Very interesting. So the resonance is gone, but I guess that makes sense for a live performance, but that's okay. Oh, there's just lots going on here, but let's just keep going. This is really great. I'm going to back it up just a little bit. Okay, here we go.
changed your mood. You're gonna all sad, so I feel sad too. I think I know some things you never outgrow. You think it's wrong, I can tell you do. How can I explain? You don't want me to. Kid, my only kid, you look so small, you've gone so quiet. I know you know, but
Okay, really noticing so many cool things. She is just really cool. She's a cool girl. I want to be her friend. She's glottal stopping as an like that, and she also starts from like she starts down low and jumps up to the note. I don't know if I heard that much in the studio version. I feel like those are things that she's developed over the years. That's really interesting. Okay, I'm digging the coolness. Let's keep going.
I'm about, I won't deny it. It's forgiving. You don't understand. You've turned your head. You brought my hand. Oh, my sorrow. Oh, my blues. Oh, my sorrow. Shut the light, go away. Full of grace, you cover your face.
Okay, a little more to comment on here. And yes, I am stopping more in the live version. I'm just too excited. And it's just better overall here, especially for copyright issues. Sometimes with the live performances, there are some issues, and we don't want to break any rules here. So, wow. But I am noticing so much with her style of singing. And I'll go back to this later, but she actually moves her jaw like that when she was doing some of that vibrato. And sometimes you see that in singers, but hers again is so unique. And then I had to listen in for the shut the light, go away moment that we ended the studio version with, because I had to hear how she treated it. I'm going to have to go back when we're done here with this one and listen to that spot again, because there is a definite difference of what styles in her singing that she's developed over the years, what colors in her palette that she now uses here. And sometimes that happens because you play or sing the same song over and over again. You kind of get bored with how you do it, so you change it up. And it sort of morphs into something a little bit different over the years, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's the ebb and flow of art in general. Okay, it was an excellent guitar solo. Loved how he got all the way to the end. Da, 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 da. Love that. That's the sound I'm talking about. That's so cool. This is so cool. They're just so cool. Okay, it's a cool group. Here we go. Keep going.
Gracious kid, eyes are blue. You won't cry, no. Angry tears are too dear. You won't let that go. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Did you see it? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's just full on saying wah, 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 wah. And nothing wrong with that. That is her awesome style Again, I keep saying the word unique, but that is the appropriate definition there for what she's doing and how she uses her vibrato. And again, the stopping, she does it with full artistry. If anybody else tried to do that, it would be annoying. But when she does it, it's just cool. Okay, also the dobro. I think that was the dobro or slide, whatever. Okay. Country sound. There is a little bit of a crossover country here. Just a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. It's awesome. I love crossovers. There's so many flavors in this little tiny song. All right, we're going to keep going. Let's hear it out. Okay, that really was awesome. All right, I want to go back and catch just a couple of fun spots. Okay, so I think this is when she says, "Shut the light, go away." This great ending of the guitar solo too. There are so many little details in there, and a lot of them were not present in the original version. She's added so much to this over the years. Wow. And once again, all I want to say is that it's unique. Those little stylistic things that she has developed on her own. She is just true to herself and to her uniqueness and her delivery of music, and that's what makes her cool. I also like her ring right there. It's kind of neat. Okay, so... there was a fun little moment coming up. I love how she has a really great interplay with her band. I hope I can find this little spot where she was like side by side with the other guitarist. It was really cute. Okay, but that was the whoa, 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 or at least one of those moments. You saw that, right? Yeah, that was not my imagination. That basically is just whoa, 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 whoa. Nothing wrong with that. It's awesome. But I just wanted to point it out. Yeah, so she's still saying, wah, 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 wah. You know, it's... She's saying wah in there. It's part of what she's saying, but then the big wide vibrato part there, the wah, 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 wah part kind of went away. It was just there at the first one. All right, so I'm actually looking for that cute moment with guitars, but I'm not finding it yet. Maybe we'll run into it here. Hang on. Okay, I found it. And so this place also, it's where more of the punk sound comes in. Let's hear it. Love those chords. Another guitar solo. Oh, she's coming over. She's walking over to him. Yeah, he's rocking out. Look at that. Okay, so you could just see her walking over to him and they're kind of bending down at the same time. They've got this little rhythmic dance down. I love that that camaraderie on the stage between musicians. It's not really staged, it's not really choreographed per se. It just sort of comes up naturally and you just kind of go with it. It's really cool. Just like they're all really cool. Okay, that was Kid by the Pretenders. And so, yeah, I think I have figured out that I've heard that sound before. I'll figure out whatever the song is later. There may have been others, but again, it just sort of in passing on the radio, I never really took a close look. Now I have, and it's a cool group. So unique and cool. Those are the two words that have come up over and over in this reaction. But it's well deserved. I don't know how popular this song is in their discography, but it doesn't matter because it's a cool song. I'm just happy to get to know this band, and if this is the doorway into what they do, then great, because this was a lot of fun. Okay, so don't forget to do all the things, like and subscribe. You can become a channel member. You can make direct requests through Coffee. You can also do that, and then also just participate in the community. Over on Patreon, we have a lot of great music discussions and also polls. You get to vote on what I listen to next, different bands, different albums, different songs. It's a lot of fun. I know I'm having a great time. All right, so thanks for joining me in this great formal introduction to the Pretenders. And as always, just remember that you don't have to be perfect. Be unique, be cool, and just be okay. And keep listening.